All right, we'll check. We're gonna monitor it. So far, it looks okay. Getting some dropping some bad frames earlier. Hopefully that gets better. Sorry about that. All right. So where are we at? I'm gonna skip making a loop this time. All right, so looking at this, last time, here's where we're at. We have a pretty good navigation. It's fast, it looks good. All of the zoom is fixed. It's looking and feeling great. It does get a little bit off because I have tracking turned off when I'm spinning, but it's not that bad. It jumps right back. I also can't get off the map now. Even if I kind of go a little crazy, it jumps back on, which is fantastic. It's a big improvement. Also, I can select a character. Go over here, return to the character. Control with joystick. Walk around. Movement feels really pretty good. I can cancel the character I've selected. I can change which character I've selected. Ultimately, I think it's doing pretty good. The next step is going to be a pretty big challenge. And that's going to be movement. All right. So, I think my goal here, let's make a new goal. The goal here then is goal. Move character from point A to B. All right, it's not gonna be perfect. I fully anticipate here that, let me think. So as I'm moving a character, I want to be able to just click and click somewhere else and then move. Ultimately, either that or for now, maybe I do select a character first and have a UI pop up with the character's node for now. And that probably works as the first thing. And then after I click a character, have their name pop up. I mean, right now, I could have them teleport from A to B. That's not the goal. The goal is to navigate them, which I probably need to do some pathfinding, which will be interesting. And I'll need to do, so let me pull up Notepad here. Okay, so moving a character. Break this up. First, I want to select character, name pop up or UI window or something. Okay, that's easy. Second, click move, go to move screen. Third, click somewhere, they go there. So that means I need pathfinding. I think that's mostly it. So first up, select a character, a UI window pops up with their name. I'm not gonna make this too complicated at the moment. I'll make this pretty simple. So essentially when I click someone, I have a UI window that pops up in the bottom right. I'm gonna make it super basic. It basically has a name. I'll make it pretty later. Okay, so UI control. It'll probably be in here. And I already have the window here. So basically, if I wanted to pop up, how would I do that? There is a tutorial here that I can probably use actually. So I will pull up your first game. Creating UI theme. User interface, got it. Theme editor. Okay. Okay, first let's try to get something to pop up. So here, UI control, theme, new theme. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see, text edit. Is this my UI? I'm very confused. Okay, let me zoom out here. So that is my screen right here. So right now that UI is in the bottom right corner, which is where I want it. So that's good. And then what I would do, does it look like this? I'm very confused. All right, let me see what's going on here. All right, so back to this. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so yes. Click on to open the theme, yes. That's what we did. Built-in UI widgets, okay. One property, the default font. You can add more property to the theme resource design complex user interfaces. Okay. This one expects a font file. In the file system doc, expand the fonts. Okay. To the score labels. Where do we add the score label? Okay, I see. Add a label. So is there a whole, let's see, control? Yes, I see. So let's add a label for now. And on that label, text will say player name. Call it player name. Okay. And then let's add, is there a button? There's a base button. Add a button. And the button's gonna say move. Okay. Let's add some sort of container. Okay. Theme. New theme. Okay. Okay. So if I go back to this label settings, display text, I'm curious. If I look in here, house of the text is white, which is fine. Scroll down to theme overrides, font color. Group our UI in a branch of the scene. Okay. Once again, select the user interface node. Theme gives you a preview of how all the built-in UI widgets. I see. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm starting to understand. Theme only has default font. So what we're saying is if I go set default font here, which I don't necessarily have. Let's see. So I can add it to the project. I have a font somewhere as a placeholder. Well, I guess I can leave it blank. I don't really care what the font is at the moment. I wonder how I add properties here. Okay. Ultimately, is that... That's a container. So this shows what it's going to look like, what all the different pieces, possible pieces are. What's going on here? I see. Okay. And so I'm pretty sure this is a container. That is a margin container. Instead of this container, let's replace it. Margin container. Okay. Theme. Interesting. Okay, I don't know why margin container is not populating with something, but I think I have a theme here, right? Yeah. And that's what margin containers should be. Maybe that's something I need to learn. Let's see. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, get their position and side determined only by their parents. So if I go to player name, okay. Can't edit this. Interesting. Interesting. Button. So what is that theme then? So let's see. So they have like label, a margin container, a VBox container. Okay, so that's what I need. I need like a VBox container. Yes. absolutely is what I need. And then I can put the button. Okay, I can put the player name and the button in the VBox container. The margin container, VBox container. Like, that looks great. I wish I knew how to set the background color. Maybe it's okay. Maybe we live with this for now. Okay, so we just do that. I think if I hit play here, it's just going to be on the screen. Maybe not, because I'm not loading it. Okay, that is. So basically I want that to be hidden. Let's see. I'm sure that's in here. Okay. Dot hide. Okay. So I think here then I would go to world. And when I have an active player, I would say, already set my UI control. Nope. So var UI control node. And then here I'll say UI control node equals get node slash root slash UI control. I guess I need slash main slash UI control slash root slash main slash UI control. Then I'm going to say UI control node dot hide. Okay. And then here, UI control node dot show. And then when I'll do that. UI control node dot show. And then when I cancel, UI control node dot hide. Okay. Not quite there. Okay. But I think this would probably work. Yes. But it also does it when I click anywhere that's not there. So I do need to say if I have an active one defined. I'm still dropping a lot of frames. Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right, let's see. So that means this doesn't need to be when I hit the button. This needs to be when I have someone active, I show it. And then I could say UI control node dot margin container. I'm going to name these. I'm going to say player info. This is going to say player VBox. And this is going to stay player name. So then I would say UI dot control node dot player info dot player VBox dot player name dot